right? We got to call a spade a spade. YouTube is like the biggest platform. They have videos on lock, man. It just is what it is. So for the opportunity of getting seen, and I'm telling you, as a YouTuber who uploads videos on both, every video I upload on YouTube is uploaded to Rumble as well. I'm going to start doing some Rumble exclusives over there real soon, maybe even some live streams. But fam, the YouTube joint gets more numbers than my Rumble is because it gets pushed more on YouTube. YouTube is connected to Google and things of that nature. So yeah, it's not going to have the same reach, bro. And even if the numbers would reflect so it won't have the same conversion rate. But whatever. I'm getting maybe too deep into the analytical and what's the name? Background stuff.
It includes your staff salary. 25.
And then another 25 for and then another 20. It's 45. In other words, for us right off the bat. And this is the thing. I said, like, what, is this an accident? Like, in other words, okay, hold on a second. Does anyone here have a problem? Do you not believe me when I say we haven't been monetized on YouTube for 3 years? You all know that, right? Of course.
Literally, this is crazy. 0 days, or did you have?
So what happened is we were demonetized. How many?
That's I didn't know that at all. I've heard that he was demonetized, but I assume that he got his monetization back, right? And made the adjustments and all that stuff. But apparently, no. Wow. 3 years. That's crazy. So you're not getting money from YouTube. Definitely promotion though. But I doubt the marketing is crazy from you doing videos on YouTube, which is probably why you continue to do videos on YouTube to promote your other stuff and promote your subscription services and yada yada.
20 years ago, then someone accidentally demonetized us for like 4 months, and then demonetized. We were like, and then demonetized again. We're like, what happened? And they're like, yeah, actually, no, sorry, you're demonetized again. I was like, well, skunked again.
So what did we do to get monetized, basically?
So if you get demonetized on YouTube so much and it makes no money for you, why don't you just take all of your content to Rumble? What could be the reason why you still want to stay on YouTube when you very clearly have this alternative bastion of conservative ideas, this free speech?
It's the reach, bro. It's not that hard. I don't know why Hasan making that a federal case. It's the reach. That's all it is, bro. Yes, he's probably uploading all the videos he does on YouTube as well to Rumble. So
only space, as a matter of fact. So what's up with that? Why is it these guys are always on big tech when they have created alternatives to big tech? Is it perhaps because little tech, you want to call it that, is not real? There's no real reach there? Because it's so odd that they try to always justify like, Rumble's sweet. I mean, I got more subscribers on Rumble than anything else. I mean, I've been killing it on Rumble. It's like, then why aren't you just on Rumble? If there was a platform that routinely banned me, okay, and I had an alternative to that platform that was even larger, like TikTok. I get banned on TikTok regularly, right? But I also understand the awesome power that TikTok has with respect to reach, which is part of the reason why I don't want to get banned on TikTok. It's major exposure. It's major reach. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, that's why.
He's right about that. He is right. It's the reach. That's what I said. It's the reach, bro. As well as the conversion rate.
Fuck Twitter, I'm going to Mastodon. I'm like, no, fuck that shit. Of course I'm not going to Mastodon. These guys act like, Rumble is the actual competitor to YouTube, and it's actually huge.
It's a hope. It's a hope. It is 100% a hope. People would like Rumble to be a competitor to YouTube, like maybe even me. Like maybe I would like it, especially if they started pushing my stuff more. I would. I remember when I got demonetized, and oh my gosh, fam, I was trying not to roll my eyes as everybody kept saying, then move to Rumble. Just go to Rumble. What? We don't care if this is a job for you. You just go to, obviously doing videos on Rumble would solve all your problems. And I was like, I've been doing videos on Rumble for over a year. And the fact that you guys didn't even know that I had a Rumble proves why that makes no sense. And people were just like, oh, I'll go follow you on there. I'm like, thank you. But to make that comparison is crazy, bro. I'm not big enough to where my entire following from whatever platform will move with me to Rumble. It's not realistic, right? So yeah, Rumble is not competing with YouTube. It's not.
Meanwhile, they also personally understand. They recognize that it's all botted to hell. It's not real views, which is why they try to stay desperately on YouTube.
I want to answer, right?
I want to make sure this point is made clear for everybody because it's a very important part of the argument when I heard it. Mm-hmm. If the point is you can't sell ads or build an audience because YouTube banned you and that's it, but you're getting 85% or more views on Rumble, the question is why no penalty for getting banned from Rumble? Why is Rumble not a consideration in the contract?
Yeah, if you're getting 85% or more views on Rumble, that's a good question.
I don't think you're getting more money off of it or promotion, whether you're getting more views on it or not, because of the conversion rate, as well as are people getting banned from Rumble? I thought Rumble was like free speech for real. So why would there be something in the contract for Rumble, including that if Rumble doesn't ban people? Oh.
Maybe you should double down on that question and ask yourself that question and go, what's up? Why do you want to stay on YouTube then? I wonder why no penalty on getting banned on Rumble. Well, one, because you'll never get banned on Rumble. And two, Rumble doesn't matter. It's not real. But Tim can't say that. You want to know why? Because he's on Rumble. Because every conservative...
I'm not going to say it doesn't matter and it's not real. That's crazy. It's just not on the level of YouTube. But still a good alternative. It's just you're not going to do as well as you did on YouTube unless you already had a following, and still the conversion rate wouldn't be like that.
It has to maintain this lie that like Rumble is real. Rumble is a real platform. It's actually a really good YouTube competitor. Meanwhile, I'm willing to bet they spent the majority of their funds after obviously web, video hosting services. The majority of Rumble's funds probably go to legal, specifically so that they can turn around and consistently battle the free speech fighters like YouTube. That's it.
At all. And why don't they simply say comparable views instead of the platform? Like if for every million views per day you lose, we dock you.
I can answer you that question exactly. Because
so
it's fundamental to the business model.
That would be crazy.
It is fundamental. In other words, there are plenty of options out there, right?
Did Tim just ask him instead, should his payment be based off of how many views he gets instead of just getting it for showing up? Okay. That's an option. That's an option. Imagine going to work and they're like, hey, listen, you ain't getting paid for how many hours you here. You gonna get paid for how many, whatever the hell your job is you do. Yeah. If you filing paperwork, then for every 1,000 you file, then you get 1 hour's wage. That's what we're doing. Just how many viewers do you have? Let's not judge it based off of you not showing up for work or not being able to come to work at all. But how many viewers? That sounds ridiculous, bro. I could get on a streaming service that just got made yesterday and they'll promote me. I'll sign some contract with them so they could promote the hell out of me. And now I'm making a bunch of money, even though nobody's seen it. We don't know if these viewers are real. It's new, but whatever. Maybe I don't know. I've done business. I've negotiated even on small terms, as far as me just being an employee, fam. I remember when I first learned that, you can negotiate? What? I went right into my boss's office and I negotiated immediately I'm putting in work. I'm not getting paid the same as these guys. That's crazy. That's what we need to bump that up, baby. We need to bump that up because there's other service over there that I can get a job for. They hiring. They've been blowing my phone up. They didn't want me to be a supervisor. And he had to throw that money up. He had to because I was worth it.
He can tell you, I get excited when I walk out and I go, hey, how many people were tuning in?
I could have also backfired, and that's okay as well.